Hi everyone, this is Karine from Harmony Home and Garden, and I have a fun little project that I discovered. Well, I can't take credit for it. My husband sent me a video, and then about 2 or 3 hours later, I was down the rabbit hole watching all these videos on different variations, and it's how to make a radiant heater using terracotta planters. So I already have one assembled. This is what I did. I made this yesterday, and this is a 4-inch pot and a 6-inch pot, and I paid about $2 for the smaller one. I think about $4 estimate from Home Depot. And you don't have to do the bolts like I did. You can simply, let's just pretend. The first variation I saw was, if this is a metal cupcake stand, and imagine the slots, and you're just dropping the tea lights into the slots. So imagine the tea lights are in the slots, and you sit this on top of the the metal cupcake tray. And that was the first variation I saw, and they only use one pot. But after watching so many variations on doing this, I saw one with using bricks. I saw someone made a whole elaborate stand for it. Someone attached a fan to it to blow the air, all these variations. And so yesterday our living room was a little chill. I'll show you what I did. So I wanted to attach them, and I figured adding an extra pot will maybe absorb more heat, and you could have the heat radiate out longer. So I didn't have a big washer for here, so I just use a bolt. So if you have a big washer that can cover it, then you could do that. And then I have the same thing screwed in here, so it's holding the pots together. I use a foil pan. We save these foil pans whenever we buy like a pie. If we have like frozen, I don't know, like pot stickers or something, we could just put it in here and then put it in the toaster oven. So that's why we have these. And I was just concerned about fire. So I used this metal tray, and then I used this little pad that I got from IKEA that I put hot pots on. So I have a bag of tea lights, and most of us have tea lights at home. I paid $3.99 for it, I think I bought it from a dollar store. But just open, pop up the top of the tea lights. Just show you. Just arrange them a little bit. And then I have these candles. The wick, they're like all the way at the bottom. But I needed something to prop the pots on. But I didn't have, I saw some people use bricks, but I didn't have bricks, and I wasn't going to the store to buy anything. So I just used what I had. So I tried using the canning rings, the jars, and putting that here, but then there wasn't enough oxygen going in, so the candles went out. So I just used this. And then I lit these and put them on top. And I'm gonna insert a video here showing how it looks. So this burned for about, I think I had it burn for 6 hours, maybe longer, because I even swap out the tea lights. Once they went out, I swapped them out, and the room was noticeably warmer. After I would say about 45 minutes, about 35 to 45 minutes, you can notice a difference. And it didn't get it hot, of course. This is not gonna make it hot, but it was more comfortable. I get excited about things. I get all these creative ideas, and I get excited, and then I want to just go and spend all this money. Like if you go on my internet search, you will see Home Depot pulled up, and I have a few things in my cart. I have some metal pipe, the black pipes. I have the whole system design that I came up with where I can hang these. So you could do 2 of them. I found a YouTube video where he had the saucer underneath. So the saucer is about, let's say, let's pretend this is the saucer, and it's right here. That's how it's hanging. I don't know if you can see it. So, but the bolt is going all the way through and connecting both, and then you see the little light flickering underneath. So I saw that method, and I was like, okay, maybe I could try it, but with my own variation. And I had to tell myself to relax, because again, I have gone out and I've spent money on things on these ideas, and then I don't, you know, I'll do it, but then it'll just sit there and I'm not really using it, or I'll buy it and then it's just still sitting in the box. So I'm just like, okay, use what you have at home. Don't go buying bricks, and just try this. This may not be something that you would do on a regular basis. Maybe the heat went down or the heat went out and it's emergency solution. Oh no, this is not going to warm up that big of a space, but you know, there's different variations that might. But this is just something to know. I live in New York City, where we've had issues of, not in my building, but even when I was a teenager, the issue with the landlord and the heat not being on, you know? So, and then people turning on ovens. So this is just something else that you can do. And I got a little excited when I was thinking about this. So I bought this years ago when I was making jewelry. And this is when you're carving wax. You can add, you can warm up the wax when you're doing it, but I have an electric version of it, so I never use it. So I actually have 150 proof what is this, rum that I bought to make tincture. So it's like, well, you know, there's a little bit left that I could put in here. And then, you know, candles don't get that hot. So maybe instead of candles, chuck the candles. Maybe I can do this instead. You know, like, let me grab the... This is what I was telling my husband. Like, maybe we could do that instead, because it's good. The alcohol is going to burn hotter. So that means it's going to burn longer and like more heat. And he's like, okay, Karen, relax. This is how fires get started. So I dialed it back and I did the tea lights. This is going to be the end of the video before I keep talking. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.